The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Ivica Zubac. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now here's Bledsoe. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Now Beverley. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Beverley. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Middleton. And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Matthews. Bledsoe looking it over. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way, the former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Giannis inside, covered by Morris. Giannis no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Beverley up top, guarded by Bledsoe. Count that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Elbow shot is on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And Marcus Morris has raised some eyebrows in the last couple of years, just being a much more efficient scorer.
Morris against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound. Lopez with the steal. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And last season, Marcus Morris is named one of the hottest on the trade market.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Marcus Morris's offseason a year ago. A lot of contenders looking to add him to the roster. Handshake deal with the Spurs, switch to the Knicks, and then eventually traded to the Clippers. So grab your musical chair and try to find a seat.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Jermichael Green comes in for Morris. Landry Shamet's checked in for Leonard. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. Now here's Williams. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bledsoe against Williams. Harrell kicks to Shamet. Lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, this is to Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Lou Williams.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova's checked in. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Robin Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Jackson against Hill. 11 feet away. Wow, way off on that one. Bucks leading by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. A beautiful reverse layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Hill against Jackson. Over Hill. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Connaughton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's the Clippers' ball. Down low. Here's Harrell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Hill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Both free throws good from Hill. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Green. He kicks it to Jackson. Harrell against Lopez. Shot clock at 5. Jackson misses.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Milwaukee the rebound. It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jackson looking it over. Over Hill. Jackson misses.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here is Hill. Floats one up. Lopez kicks to Hill. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The kick out to Ilyasova. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Connaughton. And another shot. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great. And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Hill. Then it's Marvin Williams. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Lopez in at center.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Robin Lopez. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG3, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Oh, wow. I tell you what.
I know. I just think of this stuff all the time. I'm sorry.
It's a tough call, you know.
That is.
Got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG3 is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Milwaukee making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Williams. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. Matthews, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill. Williams, that's good.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside, it really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Matthews dishes to Bledsoe. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Matthews, no good. Clippers trail by 16 to the inside. Here's Green. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Middleton looking it over. Lopez outside. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks it to Harrell. Shamet the pass to Harrell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Giannis against Green. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Green missing again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks leading by 18. And Matthews kicks to Middleton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight, and so he hits the technical free throw. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Bledsoe against Beverly. Bledsoe outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Clippers trail by 19.
Yo, who's man is Paul? Stay on him.
Left side, George. Leonard, that's for 2. And again, no good by the Clippers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Connaughton, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Beverly with the ball.
Hey, y'all, right here.
Over Bledsoe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. The Bucks making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
Here's Beverly. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Here's Antetokounmpo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Giannis has got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. .109 left in the first half. Here's Giannis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Chalk up 2 there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
George finds Morris, trying to end the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Bucks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the technical free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Bucks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
Outside Jackson. It's deflected. And here is Hill. 8 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverly out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
The strength and that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
Matthews dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe, here we go. He gets that one. Bledsoe's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. The 3. Drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got 5.
Able to stretch the floor with that three-point shot. Beverly looking to capitalize from the perimeter as often as possible.
Back to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Beverly for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
It's a good explanation. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Middleton outside. Bledsoe outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
It's George on the wing. He's covered by Matthews.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morris, and he lays it straight in. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Bledsoe outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bledsoe's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Beverly. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And the Croatian big man, Ivica Zubac, a big hip-hop fan. His teammates call him Zupac.
It's amazing that he was traded from the Lakers to the Clippers, so still home games here at Staples Center.
Lopez, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And it's George missing, and it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Bledsoe, it's hauled in by George. Clippers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Matthews passes to Lopez. The dish to Bledsoe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, still a blur. Bledsoe with some amazing speed on the floor, excelling at barreling into the defense to pick up the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
and converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And he makes the first.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova's checked in. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Matthews. Bledsoe hits them both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. George Hill's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And that one, good. Williams has got 5 now.
Right now, no shaking Sweet Lou. When he's close to the basket, he's good at looking off the defense.
Jackson against Hill. There's the 3. The shot misses. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe for the Milwaukee Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Bucks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Williams is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Hill, and it's Ilyasova in at the 5. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Harrell. Williams comes with the double team. Now, here's Shamet. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Outside Korver. Banked in off the glass.
Not often, but Korver getting active now on the inside to get a good quality shot.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Shamet. From 10 feet out, got a piece of it. Milwaukee with the ball. Outside Hill. Here is Ilyasova. Hill inside. He's against Green. Hill, no good. Clippers shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Jackson, and the shot goes down.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Right side Hill. Outside Williams. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Man passes to Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Green's got his first basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Nobody near Williams. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Hill kicks to Connaughton. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Sinks that one from the post. The Clippers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Connaughton passes to Corver. The Bucks working the ball around, and it's Hill with the jam.
George Hill, a good enough athlete to get up and throw it down.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Harrell down low, defended by Ilyasova. The shot's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Hill against Jackson. Outside Hill. The pass to Ilyasova. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Harrell.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Yeah, a pretty big difference.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Shamet, the pass to Green. That shot off. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside Hill. Back to Williams. Passes to Connaughton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, Kyle Korver at the line is lights out. And if there's guys on the floor you don't want to foul, Kyle Korver would be the one.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.